Alright, today I'm going to teach you how to get level 100 destruction magic in Oblivion. This is the Game of the Year edition, so it's the older version of the game. We're going to teach you how to get level 100. So first of all, you need the Game of the Year edition specifically so that you can gain access to the Frost Crag Spire. That is the first thing. If you do not have the DLC and you do not have access to Frost Crag Spire, this will not work. Because with the DLC, you have access to this, the Altar of Spellmaking, in which you can create a custom spell. This is key to being able to get to level 100 destruction in Oblivion. So, first things first. You need to make a certain amount of gold to access the Altar of Spellmaking. So not only do you need the DLC, but you need about 3,000 gold. It depends on your mercantile level. So as you can see, I only have 664 gold, but I did spend about 3,000 gold to get some Mega Tallow candles. See, if you don't have Mega Tallow candles, the altars will not work. It says it won't work without Mega Tallow candles. So you need to go spend money at the Imperial City Market District at the Mystic Emporium. So you go to the Mystic Emporium in the Imperial City Market District. You buy the Mega Tallow candles. Once you activate the altar, it will automatically put in the Mega Tallow candles once you buy them. Now, once you have access to the Altar of Spellmaking, you will then have to create a custom spell. The spell I have used is the Damage Fatigue spell, which can be purchased in Skingrad from Druja. If you go to Skingrad, rather, if you go to Skingrad and you purchase the Damage Fatigue spell from Druja at the Mages Guild in Skingrad, then you will be able to create a custom spell. The way this altar works is you have to first know a particular spell, and then you can craft any spell for any duration or magnitude based on the spell you already know. So, for instance, if I go to Druja and I buy the Damage Fatigue spell, then I can go to this Altar of Spellmaking at Frost Crag Spire, and I can make my own custom spell. I can make my own custom spell that will only cost 1 magicka per cast. That is the key, is you want a low level spell that you can cast over and over again without losing magicka. So, once you make your spell, as you can see, I called mine Zero Destruction Train (1). And it cost 1 magicka, as you can see. You're going to select the spell that you have just created with the grace of the DLC, the Mega Tallow candles, and the spell that we purchased from Druja in Skingrad. And you're going to stand here, and you can now AFK this spell. As you can see, I am holding the C key for cast over and over again. Now, for the next part of this requires that you vape and that your keyboard is broken. What you do is you take your box mod vape, just take your vape, and you also need a broken spacebar. As you can see, the spacebar is broken such that it only works if I touch the center of the spacebar. It does not work if I touch the left side of the spacebar. So I'm going to take my vape, I'm going to place it on the C key and rest it against the broken spacebar. And we now have a completely AFK method of training destruction. This will probably take about 2 hours to get to level 100. And ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching this instructional video on how to become level 100 Destruction Mage in Oblivion.